Okay, jumping back on because this fight is gonna start next. I thought there was two more fights before that, but yeah, I remember one got canceled. So you talking about okay. Yeah, we back. We back, big soldier. Like I said, we back in here one more time. I'm gonna stick it out with Waterson, man. I'm gonna stick with Waterson, big soldier. What about you? All right. I'm going for experience in this one. Karate hottie, let's go. Yeah, I'm still going with see, Calvillo did well. She made a good showing of herself. Should have got an earlier start, but yeah, Loopy got that one. But Loopy's got work to do. Before Loopy can break through the top 15, got to see her defense be a little bit tighter. Got to see her be a little bit more physical too, man. Like that's why Wei Lee wins a lot of these exchanges because she imposes her will on you. She's a lot more physical and quick. I think Luby's quick. So she's got to take more chances in there. All right, y'all, we back. Got 10 of y'all. Hey, make sure you hit that like button and we gonna keep this thing going. Man, look at what is that singer's name? Gilbert Burns looking like Bruno Mars. Yeah, it's Bruno Mars, right? Yeah. He got the Bruno Mars hairstyle going on there. Or he looked like a young James Brown. Okay. All right, Brian said he's listening. Yeah, we're going with Waterson over here. So far, experience has been coming into play in these fights. Cavillo had some good moments, had good experience. Sam, her experience paid off. Let's see if Waterson can do the same thing. Okay, he's on the road listening. All right, be safe while you're on that road, man. Man, and Kareem Spears, what's going on, man? Colton said Gilbert is going to run over Masvidal. Yeah, Bruno Mars is going to run over Masvidal. Zama said that Lupita Cavillo fight was atrocious. It was entertaining, man. It was entertaining. I know everybody expected more from Loopy, but it was entertaining. I'm good, Kareem. I hope you are, man. Hope you're doing as well. We got the number 10 and number 15 fighting. Okay, Brian says he's got Waterson. All right, who's your pick, Brian? A big soldier, Waterson better win. Holly's 42, still getting it done. Yeah, pretty much. Let's keep it going. Let's see these old heads. Keep it going. Okay, Kareem says he's doing well. That's good to hear, man. Big soldiers, I got Jorge through upset. I got Gilbert Burns by finish. There's going to be blood in that fight. Yeah, yeah. Pinheiro's got heavy hands. I will say that she has heavy hands, but I don't really think she puts, a lot of work into like her form, when she's setting these shots up. Like she doesn't really have like a great stance, so I'm thinking Michelle Waterson should be able to move around and, kind of trip her up and get her off balance so she can land and keep it moving. Okay, before the fight starts, last minute picks. Who do y'all got? Let's go ahead and edge it in stone. Who do y'all got? Okay, Brian said he's got Waterson. Uh, Big Soldier said he got Waterson. He said she better win. How many Pineros do we got out there? Colton, I think you're picking Pinero, right? So I'm gonna say he's rooting for Waterson. Pinero did Marcus dirty. Never forget. Oh no, I never forget that. Okay, Marcus got Waterson. Sinks got Waterson. I got Waterson. So, and I think a lot of people don't see anything like really standing out with Luana Pinheiro. Is that the truth? Like good judo, heavy hands, but I don't think she has a lot of like. I think Pierre Rodriguez impresses me a little bit more than Pinheiro does. Pinheiro, she's got dog. No. Piera Rodriguez has dog in her, and she will kind of switch it up in fights. She makes some good adjustments. Um, Very careful. A lot of Pinheiro, I just don't see too much in there. Like outside her jujitsu, like I don't outside her judo, I don't really see like this well-rounded wrestling game. I don't know. Sinks at Waterson for the win, but the head and arm toss. Yeah, she's got to watch for that. That's yeah. I talked about in my picks earlier. You got to watch out for the head and arm toss. But if Michelle's on her jujitsu, if she can slide out, get that back, it can be her fight. Yeah, Michelle Waterson did have a competitive fight with Rodriguez, and she had taken Lamos down too, right? Somebody had brought that back to my attention, so I had to go back and look, and I was like, okay, yeah, competitive fights with Lamos and Rodriguez. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Zom, and that's one thing I do agree with you on. What Pinheiro did was way more ridiculous than what Aljo did. I mean, it was legit. Like I feel like Aljo, he did get hit with a hard knee, and Peter Yan, he did that jump on purpose because they told him to do it, and he did it. He did that illegal shot. But Pinheiro, to me, I think her reaction was more off. Let me go ahead and milk this thing. That's what I saw. Even the look on her face, you know what I mean? Like the look on her face was like, "Are you for real right now?" But he tended to get ate up for that, and I was like, "No, he got hit for real, like for real, for real." Your big soldier said Waterson could have won that fight. Oh snap! No octagon walks. They already here. Let's go. Waterson Gomez 37. Pinheiro is 30. 5'3" Waterson. 5'2" Pinheiro. 62-inch reach for Waterson, and Pinheiro 62 and a half. Waterson weighed at 116. 115.5 for Pinheiro. All right, y'all, let's hit that like button and watch this fight. 10-1. Okay, yeah, she's 10-1. I believe she's gonna bring that experience into this fight. Everything you see she's done in the past, she's got to stay afloat. 8-fight contract. Damn, look at them arms too, man. Look at Michelle Waterson's arms popping, man. Michelle got into perfect shape. I want to see a payoff. She got into great shape for this fight. Just signing the deal. I want to see her go all out. I'm rocking with Waterson all the way, so I'm hoping she can go in here and do it. Yeah, Pinheiro, that's about it. Yeah, heavy hands, but that's about it. Let's see if she done anything different leading into this fight, though. Like, let's see if she's improved on anything in the striking department. Here we go, y'all. Round one. All right. Okay, Michelle, kind of throwing out some light jabs to find the range early on here. Nice little leg kick there from Waterson. I see Pinheiro trying to look for a right hand. Having power, she's going to be looking for, power and try to get a takedown. Okay, that was a leg kick miss there from Pinheiro. Kind of slow. Same for Waterson. That was a missed leg kick. You see the speed there with the front kicks from Waterson. She missed, but you can see that speed difference. Hard leg kick there from Waterson to kick it off. First real shot that lands so far. The way Michelle can flick those kicks out, as the range starts to close, she can land those things to the face. Nice leg kick there for Waterson again. Oh, wild swings from Pinheiro. Overhand right, left hand misses. So she's looking for big power shots early. If Waterson just keeps her range like this, make her miss and she can have it. She can have it her way. I think she's looking for a left head kick. Now she's in that southpaw stance. Michelle Waterson is looking for that southpaw kick. Ooh, nice head kick from right head kick there for Waterson. Backs out of danger as Pinheiro comes storming in. Okay. Oh, nice spinning back elbow to the chin from Michelle Waterson. Nice shot. Okay, double kicks there. Michelle Waterson landing early. Kareem said, I got one in yellow. He's got Luana Pinheiro. Okay, leg kick there from Pinheiro. Michelle Waterson returns one inside leg kick. Okay, Michelle still crispy. Okay, nice right hand from Michelle Waterson. That was a wild swing from Pinheiro. Thing hit like the shoulder. Oh, nice right hand from Michelle Waterson. Oh, nice push kick right to the stomach from Michelle Waterson. Yeah, she swings them heavy hands. There's not a lot of form to them. Nice inside leg kick there from Waterson. Controlling. Touching the chest there. The kick, front kick. Wild swing from Pinheiro. Eventually, Pinheiro is going to want to try to get a takedown here. So, Waterson's going to have to be aware of that. Less than 2 minutes to go. She's looking for that left kick. All right. She'll trying to fake for a single leg. Not much comes from that. You got to pump that jab out a little bit more. Body kick there from Michelle. Yeah, Pinheiro does look bigger, up in the thighs and like the shoulders. But Michelle Waterson, front kick to the face and chest. Ooh, drops Pinheiro. Nice time shot. Ooh. Okay. Nice calf kick there from Pinheiro. She trying to catch up now, but she can't get reckless. There's a nice front kick from Waterson. Ooh, nice side kick to the body. All right, Michelle working that southpaw stance. I wonder if she looking for that left head kick. Ooh, that right kick is deceiving too, boy. You can't see that coming. All right. Yeah, Michelle gotta watch those front kicks like that when she, you know, not in range. Gotta be careful. She might get taken down. And she can't waste too many kicks on the air like that. Luana's trying to look for that spinning back. Oh, right hand lands for Pinheiro. Wild right hand. Uh-oh. Another hard right hand. Ooh, she coming in now. Those wild swings, nothing really land after that right hand. Luana kind of getting that's that reckless punching though. I get it around the Waterson though. Pinheiro was pretty much controlled from the outside. She landed one good right at the end of the round. Came on just kind of swinging wild, looking to maybe stop Michelle or try to earn the round back with like a knockdown or something. But that wasn't enough to win the round to me. Michelle Waterson did get a knockdown. Landed a good spinning back elbow. And pretty much controlled the range. Yeah, Waterson round. All right, y'all. Let's go into round two. Pinheiro trying to make that momentum going her way with them wild punches. That's a good calf kick there. Ooh, nice calf kick from Waterson and Pinheiro. Oh, hard right hand from Michelle Waterson. Catching Pinheiro off balance. Oh, nice kick to the face from Waterson. Dang. Oh, nice kick to the chest. All right. Okay, Waterson doing a good job. Ooh, hard calf kick. Luana's got some power now. She got some heavy kicks and heavy punches. It's just that her form is a little off and she's a little slow. But when she connects, she does some damage. So that's what Waterson got to be careful of. Just stay on the outside. Like I said, keys to victory, stay at this range, use her speed, time Luana Pinheiro, counter, but stay out of the pocket. Some nice shots here from Waterson though. She's switching southpaw again. I think she's looking for that left head kick. Might be looking for that left head kick on Pinheiro. Oh, there it goes. Did that one land on the neck or the chin? Told you when she switched southpaw, I knew she was looking for that left. Ooh, nice calf kick there from Michelle Waters. Luana missed them two wild swings. They got power, but she missed. Front kick to the chest is connecting for Michelle Waters, and she closing distance a little bit more. Using that lateral movement, making Pinheiro reset. Oh, oh, she got to run for that power, man. She almost clipped Waters in there. They lock up here. Pinheiro be swinging wild too, man. Like she'll go on a run. That's the thing. She gets sloppy, man. Like she think that when she almost clip you, she can keep going. Like, but that's some wild swings there. Okay, let's see who's stronger in this clinch though. Shell's trying to control, avoid those knees to the body. Lana Pinheiro landed a couple good knees there. Shell got to get it back to the center. Heavy knees. Ooh, wow. Look at that wild left. That was kind of sloppy from Pinheiro. Right hand kind of grazed, but that left hand she be swinging, man. She put too much force behind it. Am I the only one that saw that shot? That left hook that she threw, how her whole body was into it, kind of throwing her off balance. Yeah, Pinheiro got to stop that, man. Nice calf kick there from Michelle Waters. See, she loading up with that calf kick too. Saw that coming. Oh, she catches a body kick there from Michelle Waters. Michelle's on balance. Pinheiro trying to swing the ooh. Pinheiro looking like she tired now. Leaning forward. Grabs on for a single leg. Michelle is defending the takedown well. Bounces to the K. Ooh, heavy knee from Pinheiro. Them punches is wild though, man. Ooh, nice forearm there from Michelle Waterson. Okay, jab from Pinheiro to the body. A little slow. Oh, nice stiff jab there from Ooh, nice snapping head. Ooh, nice snapping jab from Waterson. They exchanged jabs on that one though. Pinheiro snapped that head back. Waterson snapped that head back. Less than a minute to go. I'm giving this round to Waterson again so far. She's pretty much, she is schooling Pinheiro on the feet. Pinheiro's a little heavy, in the stance. Flat-footed. And Waterson missed with that left hook. They both didn't land anything in that exchange. Okay, body kick there from Waterson. Right hand from Pinheiro. Wild left hand, man. She'd be slinging that left hand, man. Like, she be slinging her body too much. That's why she get tired. Pinheiro be swinging them shots, man. And she be off balance. 10 seconds left. Pinheiro looking tired. Waterson still game. Waterson better not gas herself out. Them high head kicks like that. Ooh, tagged the side of that head. Pinheiro tagged it with that little left hand. Bluebird said fun first round. Interesting to see if Pinheiro can maintain that power. If she keeps slinging her body around, she's gonna get tired. Like when she throw that left hand and drop her hands, like she be looking tired when she sling that left hook. Yeah, Waterson so far they won both rounds. Let's see the third round though. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it goes to the ground. Let's see if she turns it up. Tries to go for a knockout. We'll see. But I think Waterson's pretty much in control in the center of the octagon. I think she is. Yeah, she's a judoka, black belt. Yeah, she's a black belt. Saint said Lemos with dog Pinheiro. Oh no, she probably knock her out first. she could knock her. She's right there to be knocked out. Okay, round 3. Waterson don't run into that left jab there. Waterson coming after it now. She better be careful. Kick to the chest from Waterson. She ran into that Pinheiro left jab. I watch them punches though. They slow, but if they land, they get hurt. Waterson still controlling here in the southpaw stance. Waterson looking for that axe kick. Uh-oh. She's trying to pull Waterson to the ground. Good scramble back up by Waterson. She's getting the back. Good body lock. Somebody's bleeding. Okay, Pinheiro, she's holding her own here in the strength department. So Waterson just got to get back to the center. She looked for that judo toss. See, as long as her foot is on the outside, she can't get it. Nope, she tried to get that head toss, but no, that angle wasn't going to work. Oh, Michelle Waterson, back up. Pinheiro tried to get that toss, but Michelle's back up. Oh, man, Michelle's bleeding from the nose here. Knew I saw some blood. I was like, somebody's bleeding. Nice knee to the body from Michelle. All right, Pinheiro's using that weight. Yeah, she do look bigger, though. Look much bigger in this, So, Waterson got to create that distance, man. I think she ate one of them hard shots on the inside. Now she's bleeding from the nose. She better get back to the center. Ooh, exchanging shots there. Oh, nice kick to the chest from Michelle Waterson. Oh, duck that spinning back fist attempt from Pinheiro. Pinheiro hard leg kick. Nice kick to the calf from Michelle Waterson. Nice high kick there from Waterson. Some of that kind of grazed off of Pinheiro. So far, Waterson's out striking Pinheiro. She's taking some damage on the inside though with that, bloody nose. She better stop throwing a lot of them windmill kicks like that. She better just set up the straight kicks, the ones that go. Ooh, nice kick to the chest there from Waterson. Yeah, keep them straight. Stop throwing the windmills. Throw the head kick from this position. Left head kick. At this point, Pinheiro, she could just stay on the outside here. She could keep her here and win this fight. Yeah, Pinheiro keep dropping her hands too, like she tired. Pinheiro hasn't tried. Pinheiro's got to go for some takedowns though. Like I wish she has tried, but she's been denied. But she needs to be a little bit more physical. She needs to start closing that distance and go for more takedown. I guess she's avoiding them head kicks too, though. Her punches are kind of slow too. That's why she didn't really have a good entry. Nice jab from Pinheiro. She ate a body kick on the way in though. That spinning back elbow again lands for Waterson. Nice side kick to the body. Less than a minute left, y'all. So far, I've got it 30-27. I think that you could. I can't really say Pinheiro did too much damage on the inside, but I think Michelle's out striking her here. Pinheiro looked a little confused with her. Ooh, nice stiff right hand from Michelle Waterson. Yes, I don't know, man. Like Lemos wouldn't even have a chance to dog Pinheiro because she would knock her out in the first round. Her chin is right there, Sink. Lemos would knock her out in one round. Oh, Michelle Waterson with the takedown. Oh, and she's on the back, y'all. Okay. Michelle Waterson gets the takedown. Okay, Pinheiro's back up. Pinheiro trying to go for that judo toss. No, good defense by. Oh, nice elbows. Oh, nice forearms there from Michelle Waterson. All right, y'all. So experience really did come into play tonight. 30-27 for Waterson. Almost went 3-0 tonight. You could almost say I went 3-0 tonight by picking all the old heads. But tonight was kind of proven, though, like I said. The unranked strawweights, the new heads, they still need a lot of work compared to some of the flyweights. Like the flyweights tend to stand out a little bit more. Jacqueline Amram coming in, she got schooled. Lupi still has work to do. Luana Pinheiro, she got schooled tonight too. But yeah, I got Michelle Waterson winning 30-27. Good performance. Good performance by Michelle. And I had to pick. I don't know about them head strikes. They got Pinheiro outlanding the head strikes. I don't know about that. I think Waterson clearly won this fight. Maybe 29-28 the third round. But even then, I got it. I got it 30-27. I got it 30-27. So there better not be a robbery here. High Five said Cynthia could have won earlier today. Yeah, she could have. She still got something, man, and I think she did show some good heart. Those stats is bull. All right, let's hear the results. Oh man. No, no. Oh my, what the f oh my god. What? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, man. What the hell? What was that? That was not a close fight. Alright, I'm done, y'all. I'm about to get off here before I start cussing here. Oh my goodness, man. What were they watching? That is ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. That was terrible. That girl looked terrible in there. She looked terrible in there. I'm sorry. I don't know where the hell they thought she won that fight. She lost every round. I was being generous giving her the 3rd, possibly. That was terrible. That's the worst decision so far. That's even worse than the decision against, see, the Macy Barber Andrew Lee fight was different. This was one-sided to me. That was terrible. That was a terrible decision. And she knocked her down, and she constantly kicked her in the chest and in the head. It was knocking her back. That was terrible. That was terrible. I don't even see that. I can't see it. I don't see how she won that fight. I don't see how she won that fight. Brian, that ain't even a good argument. Damage trumps all. Luana was hurting Waterson. That's not even a good argument. I mean, Michelle Waterson actually knocked her down, though. She actually knocked her down in a round and caught her with a good spinning back fist elbow. Like what? She lands one good punch and that's it. That wins a round. That was terrible. Damage was like Macy Barber's damage. There's a difference. Macy Barber's damage won her the fight against Andrea Lee. Luana Pinheiro, her hands look raggedy in here, man. Like she looked bad. She was not doing anything effective on the feet. Like one or two shots land, and that's it. You went around off of that. No, so you can't argue damage would win that. Not at all. You got to look at how damage comes into play. To me, Waterson won. She could have won 30-27. Nah, James, I could have gave it 30-27. Like, you can argue that the 3rd round could have went to Luana Pinheiro. It was arguable after that one clinch exchange, but then Michelle went back to controlling it. That was a terrible decision. That was terrible. Mm. Yeah, you definitely see WWE coming into play. WWE is definitely coming into play. That was terrible. I don't know what they were looking at. She looked bad in there. I mean, like hands wise, she was getting schooled on the feet. That girl was getting schooled on the feet, man. Big soldiers, I don't know what to believe nowadays. Oh man. Donovan said damage is what gave Luana the win. It wasn't enough damage. It wasn't even enough damage. Like, what about Macy Barber taking on Andrea Lee? Like, she landed more effective punches to me. That was a terrible decision. Like, you can't really argue damage in this fight because it was too far in between. Ophelia said, "I'm watching from the UK. Card reminds me of Stroke, man." That was a terrible decision. You could say she won every round, though. Brian says it's not a one-sided fight. She lost every round. She could have lost every round, in my opinion. I wouldn't have said, oh, anything different. I think the most argument you can make is she won the third round, but nah. James says she edged it. You think it was that close? What fight were you watching, man? Like, she's getting control from the outside with kicks the majority of the fight. She clearly wins the first two rounds. And the only competitive round was really the third round. Like, what fight were you watching? I don't see I don't see it. I didn't see anything done to see that fight go her way. That is a decision I'm mad at. Now the Cavillo and Lupi, that was a split decision. Okay, I can see that one, but this one here, no, not at all. Not at all. Mm. High Five said, "Who made Luana win? What made Luana win? The calf kick. How many times did Waterson drop her?" That's why I'm gonna put this right here, High Five, because this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying here. Well, no, James. See, the thing is, like, she could have won every single round, and it could still not be one sided as far as like getting picked apart. Like, she kept it competitive. You understand what I mean? Like, she could have kept it competitive, but still lost every round, which she did in the third. James said, "I'm acting like I'm Michelle dominated." She won every round though. Like, I'm not saying she dominated the rounds, James. Don't get emotional now. Like, don't yeah, don't put words in my mouth now. I didn't say she completely just dominated. I said she won every round. Like, you can win every round and be competitive, but you can still come on, be honest. Look at it. Like, don't say she edged it out when she didn't. Come on now. I don't know what fight you were watching. Like, you can make the argument and say, okay, the last round, but each round can be competitive and still go Michelle Waterson's way. All right. That's what I'm saying. Like, in that fashion, okay, it's not one sided. Straight said 30-27 was the worst call. Yeah, that was a bad call, too. That 30-27 was bad. That was this right here, though. This was terrible, man. To me, Michelle Waterson won the fight. I mean, she won the fight, clearly. But Brian, see, I got to know what you saw. Yeah, I got to let Brian explain, because I think sometimes Brian just like to be different. Brian just like to be different sometimes, because I don't see it. I don't know what you saw, and you ain't gonna convince me either in this one. Like, the last fight, I could see Gabby will have her moments, but I really got to hear this. I've got to hear this. Now I gotta go eat too. Shoot. He said he want to explain that. Please do. You got my attention because I do not see it. man, can't see no win with that sloppy fight. You know, what are y'all watching, man? So let me see. You got a call in here from the chat, just so y'all know. Let's see. Brian Williams wants to explain, but it's not. It ain't gonna work. I know she kind of was coming after in the second round. She didn't do nothing in the second round. Come on strong in like the last few seconds and got knocked down in the second round. Come on now. And she got outlanded in the first round. All right, hold on. All right, so
Can you hear me? Can you hear
yeah,
me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
All right. So first of all, let me just, for the record, say that I thought Michelle Waterson edged the fight. Now I'm watching while I'm driving, so don't judge me. But I thought,
So okay, wait a minute. So I'm watching it all the way through, and you watching it while you driving.
yeah,
So
this is what I'm
there's a
saying.
big
Don't
difference
judge
right
me.
there.
Don't judge me.
Yeah, I have to because you didn't watch all the fight because you can't watch it while you're driving.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. However, I saw enough of it. I had enough stops and whatnot. But anyway, so for me, I thought Michelle Waterson did enough to edge out a close fight. So for me, what I think the judges were looking at, the judges that gave it to Luana Pinheiro, is that Pinheiro was pushing the pace. She did more damage. So the strikes that Luana landed, Michelle was reacting to, right? So her shots were hurting Michelle, right? And she trashed Michelle's leg, right? Her lead leg. So all that's true. Again, I think Michelle edged it, but I think what the judges did was they didn't reward Michelle Waterson for trying to keep the distance, and that's all those push kicks were doing. Even the one that knocked her down, it was a push kick to the chest. It pushed her off balance and knocked her down, but she got right up. She wasn't hurt by it. And so when I say
Right.
damage trumps all, damage doesn't mean visible damage. It means did you actually hurt that person, right? So it's not always visual in that. And so I think, again, I think Michelle edged it, but I don't think it was a robbery because I think Michelle, her offense was all about keeping the distance, and that means something. But if we
Okay.
go by the whole damage trumps all, I can see how how the judges gave it to.
Okay. So I got to stop you right there, Brian, because like I said, if you're watching it, you think Luana Pinheiro is pushing the pace, but Michelle Waterson is actually pushing her back at times. They're switching back and forth. Okay. And Michelle is outlanding her clearly. I mean, she's landing right hands. She's landing leg kicks as well. She's landing effective leg kicks. That's what we're looking at, not just pure damage. We're looking at who's landing more effective strikes here. And a knockdown is a knockdown. You know what I mean? Like you can bust somebody's nose, okay? But if I knock you down, whether it's a flash knockdown or a concussive knockdown, I win the round. You busted my nose, but I knocked you down. Okay?
I see
So
where
that
you're coming
person
from.
who lands that shot that knocks you down is saying that, okay, my shot was much more effective. You just can't count blood because if that was the case, then Lupi would have lost her fight.
But that's the thing though. It's all subjective, combo. That's what I'm saying. It depends on what those particular judges were looking at
And I missed
when they
this.
viewed that knockdown because like there is no grading criteria on strikes. Like you know what I'm saying? So like a knockdown, sure, okay, I get you. I get what you're saying. A knockdown is a knockdown. She knocked her down. She sure did. But how those judges view that as in terms of the total round, may be different. And they may have, even the judges that scored the fight for Pinheiro, they may have given Waterson the round that she got the knockdown in, right? So she may have gotten that round. It was round 2, I believe. So, they may have given her that round. I thought Waterson won round 2 and round 3. Personally, but I can see,
Your
round.
key
I mean,
words.
Go ahead,
Your
bro.
key words are she edged it out. Like, you really think Pinheiro did that much fighting in here that make the fight that competitive though?
Yeah, because of damage. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
Really? You really
I
think
think it
she
was.
did
I
that
think it
much
was close.
damage? You really think
Yes,
she was doing that much damage?
based off of how Waterson, based on how the two of them were reacting to the strikes.
Okay.
Yes,
So you
I
gotta
think it was
watch it
a close
again.
fight.
You definitely gotta watch it again. Like, here's your comment. The first thing when you said that, Mojo says there's a problem watching while you drive. Kilquist said you have to watch the whole fight. You just can't skip parts. So
I didn't skip.
please watch the
And
fight again. Please watch the
so
fight again.
so here's the thing, man. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Don't act like I'm saying that Luana ran away with this fight. I feel like Michelle Waterson should have won the fight, but I'm not mad at the outcome because I can see.
But you're giving room. You're giving room
Yeah,
to Luana to win
right.
this fight, which she did not.
But so here's the thing, Combo. Now I will have to call you out on this because you were just getting at James for being emotional because he was talking about dominance or whatever. You actually said on this live stream, go back. You actually said that it was a one-sided fight to you, and then you backtracked. It was not a one-sided fight.
I did, because what I said is, look, it was one-sided, but I said, okay, if James want to make that argument, say it's not, okay, well, I can just say that she won every single round, which means it still can be competitive, okay? Like, when you say one-sided, okay, I can see it that way, but if anything, you can win every single round and it still be competitive.
I just don't think it was a one-sided fight.
Hey, I definitely don't see it as a robbery. I mean, I make a better argument than you. I make a better argument because you ain't watched the whole fight. You ain't even watched the whole fight.
So here's the thing, Combo. Why you trying to win this argument?
Because why are you trying to?
It's not an argument.
Why are you?
It's really not an argument. I'm just saying that there's.
I know that. Why are you trying to make an argument whenever you didn't watch the fight? Why did you have to get on and try to make an argument?
Right,
why don't you watch it again? Watch the fight again.
If you want to
watch the fight again, and then you
I
can
plan
make
to.
Argument. Please.
I plan to. I mean, I'm telling you, because I thought, like I said, go back to the first fight with Lupi and Cynthia. I thought Cynthia did enough to edge the fight. This was a competitive fight. All those rounds were close to me. Just like in this fight, all those rounds were close to me.
Like I said, that fight could have gone either way.
So I feel the same way about this one. Like, it was a competitive fight. All 3 rounds were competitive. Yeah.
Did you watch it all the way through?
I did. So
you didn't watch all this.
If y'all want to go there, as if I didn't watch the fight, okay. I'm just letting you know that I watched the fight. I'm letting you know. Now, I should probably not be admitting this, but I did. So, and again, I felt like Waterson did enough to win a close fight, but it was a close fight to me. That's really the only point I made. It was a close fight to me.
Okay.
Now,
going back
if
to
somebody had said something,
I backtrack because you know me, I like to cover my ground here. Look, like I said, when I see the fight and I see what Waterson is doing in there, what I saw was a fighter controlling it. So in my eyes, yeah, she made it look one-sided. But if you really looking at like what James wants to make his argument, say she edged it out. I'm like, no, you still can't say she edged it out. Like, you still have to say, okay, she did possibly win every round, but she had to fight to get it, okay? She had to fight to still get it. Like, to get a 30-27, okay, sometimes it can be one-sided, but sometimes no. Sometimes you have to fight tooth and nail to win every round. It's still a competitive fight, though.
So you think Michelle Waterson won round 1?
Won round 1, yeah.
See, I don't. I thought Pinheiro did more damage.
That's where you messed up.
I think Pinheiro did more damage. I definitely think Pinheiro won round 1. But it was a close round until
definitely.
Like Pinheiro edged out round 1 at the end of at the closing of the round. To me.
Mm.
She put on a barrage,
Mm.
which was more damaging than anything that Michelle Waterson did that whole round, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, and again, the judging. I mean, we complain about bad judging all the time, and it exists. And I'm not even saying that this, you know, like, again, I think Michelle Waterson should have won that fight. However,
And see, Darby knows what I'm
it's
talking about. See,
imperfect.
look, this
It's
look what
imperfect.
Darby, like what Darby says here is like, it can be a 30-27, but a close fight. See, a close fight that Michelle won, you know, so like
Agreed.
that's why I'm just saying,
I
like
agree.
each round can be close, but she can edge each round out. But when it comes down to it, you know, you can still win a 30-27 fight and it not be one sided.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't a one-sided fight. Even if Michelle won, if the judges gave Michelle a 30-27, it was still a competitive fight, and therefore not a one-sided fight to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It definitely wasn't that to me. It definitely wasn't one-sided. I think Pinheiro edged out the first round, but I thought Michelle Waterson. I disagree with you. You said you think you can give Pinheiro the last round. I honestly thought that Michelle Waterson won that round, and I think, you know, it was
Yeah, if I was to look at any
not as
effective
close
work
as
that she
round two.
did, yeah, if there was any effective work that she did, it was coming in the third round to me. Like, and even then, I wouldn't give her that round. But I say if I had to give her any round, it would be the third, because that's when she actually got hands and actually started to clinch up and started to do a little bit more damage. But in the first
So
round, she got control.
which round did everybody watching the fight see that Luana Pinheiro damaged Michelle Waterson's leg enough to make her change what she was doing? She had to switch stances. She couldn't put bare weight on it. It was hard for her to get off her offense. Which round was that? Because that's damage trumps ball to me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing.
That don't
It's
sound
not.
ball to me, nah.
If you got a fighter compromised, that's not damage to you.
She wasn't fully compromised. She was still controlling the distance in the fight and still outstriking her.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if to me, controlling like everything about the unified rules and how these fights are judged, everything about it has to do with contributing to the end of the fight. Everything about it. So that's why I say, you know, maybe what the judges were looking at was those push kicks were just meant to control distance and keep, you know, this dangerous fighter off you. And sure, she was successful with it, but did it contribute to the end of the fight? And which fighter did the most in that round to contribute to the end of the fight? And that's the only point I'm making. It's imperfect rules. It's an imperfect rule set to judge by. There's no, like I said, there's no point value assigned to given strikes, or, you know, how many points is a takedown, how many points is a knockdown, how many points is, you know, a head kick. There's no point values given. It's all about interpretation and how the judges interpret the fight as a whole. You know, significant strikes mean something for the stats, but it doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot in the given round based on how the rules are set up. And so, again, I'm in agreement with you. I think Michelle Waterson should have won that fight. I picked her, you know, but I can see an argument for, you know, giving 2 rounds to Pinheiro. You know, I can see the argument. I don't agree with it, but I can see it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, all I'm saying is watch the fight again first, and then you'll see if it falls through the same way. Because, like I said, I didn't come on to argue. I just want to hear what you said. But you said if I want to turn into her, hey, I can. But
No.
your stance doesn't really stand strong because you didn't watch the whole fight.
Sure it does. Sure it does. And don't do that.
Next time I'll call these fights when I'm driving too.
Don't do that.
No, I'm just saying. Like, you say
conjecture.
Luana Pinheiro is landing all this damage and she's controlling and she's pushing the fight, but you're not actually watching each and every second of the fight. So,
if you say so, I probably shouldn't have been. I probably
No, it's
shouldn't have
not. If
been.
I say so, you already made the argument. You said you driving and watching. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is nobody knows what I saw but me. So,
Right.
so uh, I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. But I watched the fight enough to be able to see, to me, in reality, how the judging could have gone to Pinheiro. Again, I still disagree with it. But I can see it. Because for me, like what was frustrating for me watching the fight was watching Michelle Waterson not fight. All Michelle Waterson was doing, I mean, sure she landed a bunch of kicks, but how many did she throw? She threw up a bunch of air kicks just to keep the distance. Which again, I get it, it's part of it. But for me, it was frustrating watching the fighter that I picked not fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what was frustrating to me. So I
Okay.
can totally see, how the judges may not have rewarded her for that. Again, just
Okay.
so I'm
That's
clear for the last time, I still thought that Michelle Waterson won.
okay. She edged it. Okay. Well, like I said,
She did.
I'm gonna just, that's your point. Okay, that's the point you want to get off. And like I said, I don't agree with it, but yeah, at least James agrees with it.
Yeah, I mean, James
I mean,
Perez
maybe
had,
he sees what you see. Maybe he was driving too, so maybe he was able to watch it coming back in or something. Because I mean, he's saying the same thing you did. He said he got to watch it again to get a full
I
assessment.
will.
I mean,
I will.
no,
And if I
not
feel,
you, James. James said that. James said he needs to watch it again. So maybe he was driving like you. I don't know. So I'm just
and
saying,
I'm gonna watch
I'm
it
sitting
again
here
too.
calling. I'm sitting here calling it, and I'm seeing every shot thrown, and your girl is looking sloppy, and every now and then she'll land like one hard shot, but the person in control and doing more damage will landing more effective shots. Let me choose my words here. Luana's landing some damaging shots, but the effective shots are coming from Michelle Waterson to me. She's the one scoring these knockdowns and landing these chest kicks and kicks to the face. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't agree. I don't disagree with any of that. Like I said, I feel like Michelle won. I'm sorry.
I
I'm saying
totally
that she
agree with
didn't.
that. I think the point is where you're coming in saying, but I can see she how she lost, which I just don't see her losing. I just don't see how she gave this fight away.
Well, she gave it away. Like I said, for me, as a person watching the fight and watching the fighter that I picked that I wanted to win, watching her fight, I watched her not fight, and so that's why I was disappointed because I thought she, when she actually, there were some exchanges where she actually did fight. You know what I mean? She actually went in there and threw some good shots, and I think if she threw some good punches, some good combinations, and if she had stuck with that, I think it would have been more convincing. But what she did was she kept throwing her legs up there to just keep Luana Pinheiro off of her instead of actually. Again, for me, it was like watching Valentina. It was like watching Valentina be defensive, instead of actually going in there to beat this chick's butt.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it was for me.
Okay. So I guess what we're saying is I see it as a unanimous decision. You see it as a split decision. But when it comes down to it, we all know that Waterson did enough to win this fight in our
I
eyes.
think so.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Well, I am going to be back on later. Maybe not later. Maybe tomorrow. I got to get up out of here and eat. But hey, thank you for coming on and voicing your opinion.
Oh, appreciate the time, Scambo.
As always, man. And no, I'm gonna hold off on James coming on because he's gonna hold me up for like another 3 hours. So, but I appreciate you coming through, Brian. And that's what you're supposed to do when you have an opinion. Get on, express it. Let me know how you feel. And let me see here.
As always, thanks for the time, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the
Oh
platform.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
Appreciate
for sure, man.
look. Appreciate all you do. You and BJ, y'all my dudes, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, man.
Coach
Always,
too.
man.
Coach too. Don't forget coach.
Oh yeah, and coach, man. All right, man. Thanks again,
All right, man.
and take care. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, Jay. You know, I'm messing. Yeah, me. I thought she clearly won it. You know, I'm gonna watch it again to talk about it tomorrow. But my opinion is not changing on that one, man. Like, there's fights where I can say, okay, you know, Andrea Lee, Macy Barber, it could have gone this way, but you know, that can be said. But this one here, Luana Pinheiro looked. She just was not controlling anything. Like, yeah, you know, with her being bigger and heavy handed, some of the shots she can just throw out, yeah, it's gonna look effective. It's gonna look like she lands some hard damaging blows consistently. But you know, she came a little heavy. I mean, she made weight, but she looked a little bit bigger. So every little thing she moves is gonna be like a physical, it's gonna be a bit of a, I won't say handicap, but it will kind of move Michelle Waterson around because she's a little, you know, being a little bit more physical. But to me, I just thought Michelle Waterson landed more controlled, kept the fight at a good range, and clearly won. She definitely showed that Luana needs to work on a lot of different things. Yeah, James said he's gonna watch it again. I'm gonna watch it again one more time before I, you know, lay it down. But I'm getting up out of here. Appreciate everybody in the chat again coming through. Like I said, we ain't always going to agree, but that's what it is. Hit that like button, subscribe, and yeah, I'm gonna jump on tomorrow, and I'll talk about it again after I watch it again. Yeah, 6. It was the last time she won. Always appreciate it. Oh yeah, why? You know, why they rob her? They gave her 8-fight deal and they rob her. I don't know. I thought she won, period. You know, I thought so. Sound like the crowd did. And I bet you if they made it 30-27 across the board, nobody would have argued that because that's what it could have been. All right. I'm out, y'all. Subscribe. Peace.